Hi, my name is Justin Lee, and I'm doing a presentation project for CI 230, and I'm doing it on progressive image resizing. What is progressive image resizing? Progressive image allows you to see the image in any device, no matter what size screen or resolution they may have. This includes all kinds of devices, such as computers, laptops, tablets, and mobile phones. The resolution of an image makes a difference in how your picture will display in each device. Why progressive images? Progressive image is to help you to solve a problem with image so each picture will look good no matter what device or screen size you view them with. Your screen can contain many different images and you want them to fit the screen. Some larger screens allows the image to fit whole width of the screen, while some screens have to adjust or you won't be able to see your main content. The image on the left shows layout for each of the devices. As you look to the mobile device, the images are in a direct line going down. As you can see in our far image on the left, you see a picture of a mobile device with a single column. You can see that's going straight down. As we go to the middle picture, you see the tablet view. The tablet gives you columns that you can place images into, which gives you more than your mobile phone. As you look at the last image, you see the desktop view. The desktop view allows even more images into the screen. Let's look at an example. The image in a widescreen device, the computer has the body content to display a maximum width. The screen body width remains the same and it centers itself in the available space. If you're using a smaller screen below the width, the body will stay at 100% of the width in the device. Responsive web design is about using HTML and CSS to resize, hide, shrink, enlarge, or move the content to make it look good on any screen. Here we'll be looking at three different size images. The image above shown is a wide screen device, computer, and the body content has been set to display a maximum width. The screen body will remain the same and center itself in the available space. If we're using a smaller screen below the width, the body will stay the same at 100% of the width in the device. If you look up at the images, you can see that there are three different pictures there. One is a large view, which represents your computer or monitor, which you're looking at. The middle one represents a tablet, and the small one is your mobile device. If you look at each of them, you see that they are a little different. This is because of the screen size resolving itself. As you look at the picture, you see that each one resizes the images to fit it. As we look at the large one, we see that the words on the side are not in the small one, but they resize themselves to fit on there. Different sizes. The problem that we want to solve with resolution switching is we want to display identical image content, just larger or smaller, depending on the device. This is the situation we have with the second content image in our example. The standard IMG element traditionally only lets you point to the browser to a single source file. Let's look at an example and see how it changes sizes. For example, in W3 schools, you can look at example code and see how they work and if you're using a computer, tablet, or mobile device. The first one is using the width property. If the width property is set to 100%, the image will be responsive and scale up and down. Here's an example code. IMG with 100% height auto. Max width property. Using the max width property, it can be set to 100%. The image will scale down if it has to, but will never be larger than its original size. Example. Here's an example code. Max width 100%, max height auto. Let's go to this site and see how it works. Here we can see that we're on W3 Schools and we're looking at a view as we resize the page. Right now we are in a full desktop view, and you see that we are at a size of 833 by 475. As we move it down, you can see that we are down in size to about the size of a tablet view, because it is in the width range of 540 by 508, which is the width size of a tablet 800px. If we take down a little smaller, we can see that we go down to a mobile phone size, which is smaller than 500. Which makes it, like we stated before, the going down portion of the web page. If we go back larger, we can see that it takes the images back out and makes it more wide in it. And if we go back to the desktop view, full screen, we can see that it brings back that blue column and puts it on the right side of the picture. And that is we are now within, as you can see, we went to the max width of 800px and 500px. As you can see on the left side, we are looking at the code of these pictures as I was showing you before. As you point to the code, you can see that they make a code for a tablet. At this point it says it's 800px with a width of 80 and a right width of 100%. So that's the view for a tablet. If you look down below that, it goes down to 500px for mobile phone, and it gives you a width of 100%. So this is how the example that we have. And finally, we'll go back to our PowerPoint and conclude this with a summary. Progressive image size may seem rather complicated, but there are really only two problems we're trying to solve: making images fit into mobile layout while respecting their individual size, avoid making the user download unnecessary large files. We accomplished the former by making images always stretched to fill 100% of their content while limiting their size with inline max width style. These are the two sites that I used there in this program: presentation, W3 Schools, and Internet is Hard. If you want, you can go look at these sites and see the same things that I saw. Also, you can comment on the board and ask any questions. I hope you enjoyed this and learned something new. Thank you.